Hello Gemini, and welcome back to the Misty Blue Tarot channel. It's so lovely to be back with you again today. Just before I start, I'd like to give a big thank you to all my subscribers, and if you're new to the channel, please feel free to like, share and subscribe. So this is a reading for Gemini, and it's for week beginning the 21st of July. I have the cards set out in the weekly spread, and I also have a clarifying card from the Keepers of the Light. So let's go straight to the first energy, the energy that you're leaving coming into this week, and it's the World. So this is showing me that your world has been opening up. There have been opportunities coming around you. Now, as I always say, it really depends on your perception and how you're looking at things, whether you see these opportunities or not. If you're fixed on one way and you're not looking for any opportunities, then it's very likely that you can miss these when they come around. But there's definitely been opportunities opening up around you, and this is just what you're moving on from coming into this week. Now, the first energy for this week is all tied up, and this is crossed by action. Now, these cards are showing me that, again, it is your perception on the way you're looking at something. You feel as if your hands are tied, as if you're stuck, as if you're unable to move on from something. And again, it's the way you're looking at this. It is your perception. There is definitely a forward movement, a way that you can move on from this. And it may well be that you are just looking at one way of doing something. You're not looking at different options around you. And with this being crossed by the action card, it is showing me that you are, at the beginning of this week, you will take the first step in moving on from this. With the action card, on the action energy, rather, it is... it's all about putting a lot of thought into something here. The white horse is the thought and the inward thinking. The black horse is the energy that we take to back this up. So you have been putting a lot of thought into something here, but you haven't taken any action to move on from this. So again, with this being your perception here, maybe you felt unable to take any action. Maybe you felt stuck or restricted. But this week, at the beginning of the week, it shows me that you will be taking the first step here. It's almost like things will be shifting. Maybe your perception will change here, and you will feel able to take the first step. Again, when we make any moves in life, it's always just one step at a time, the first step, and we just need to take the first step, and then we're on that path. So this is showing me that you are taking the first step this week. Now, the next card I have for you here is patience. And with this energy, it's all about taking your time with something, not rushing into something. Again, if you're taking the first step here, don't go rushing wholeheartedly here. Just take your time, move slowly, and make sure that the path you're following is the right one for yourself, or any action that you take is the right action to take at this time. It can also mean a delay in something that you've been waiting for. You may have been waiting for something coming through, and it looks like there's been delays here. But again, when we're all tied up in this energy here, or anxiety or worry, or just feeling this general unable to move, this is all stuck energy, and this can delay anything coming towards us here. So you know, the minute you take a first step here, just a first tentative step in moving on from something, you free up this kind of stuck energy here, and this will help whatever it is that's delayed here coming through for you. But again, just take your time. There's no need to rush into anything. Just one slow step at a time, and you will find the energies lightening up, and you will feel as if you're moving on. Now, the next card I have for you here is attachment. And with this energy, this is usually about some old habit or some old link to the past that we need to let go. There's something, again, it could be to do with this all tied up here, this stuck energy here, but there is something, it could be old habits that you need to change to help you move along from this. But there's something that you need to look at, you need to review. Are you stuck in an old pattern that keeps repeating itself? Do you need to change this? Are you maybe tied to something at from the past that maybe is keeping you from moving forward, and you need to let this go? So it's time for a review of these areas of your life to see what you can let go, in order to, as soon as we let any old energies go, it leaves a space for fresh new energies to come towards us and to help us move along our path. So really it's time for you to do a review and look at what you can let go at this time to free up that space for the new energies to come forward. Now, the last energy I have for you is caring connections, a beautiful energy. And this is all about one person in particular who is there for you. They're very supportive. They have a lot of loving energy around you. It doesn't need to be a partner. It could be a partner, a loving partner. It could also be a very close friend or colleague. But whoever it is, it's one person in particular, and they do have your best interests at heart. They have a lot of love for you, and they are someone that can be relied on. They've got your back, and you can certainly have discussions with them, and they will be very truthful with you moving forward. Now, the energy I pulled from the Keepers of the Light is Kutumi, Cloak of Wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. So this is telling you, you do know what you need to do to clear the energies around you and move on and let the fresh new energies come through. You know what you need to do. Here, you know what action you need to take. You know if you need to let anything drop and move on. You're very aware of this, and it's really just time for you to take the action, the first step here, to move on from this. So I hope you found this helpful today. I want to give a big thank you again to all my subscribers. The energies that I give are the energies coming around your sign at any given time. They may resonate with you, they may not resonate with you, and if they don't, then you just let that drop. I'm aware that they're not for everybody all of the time. But I hope you found it helpful, and hopefully I'll speak to you again next week. Thank you. Bye-bye.